Following on from my previous video of working with your victim and your bully, and then subsequently enlarging upon that a little bit, I want to follow on now with creative energies and how that affects us, our brain and our physicality. So we have all these beautiful creative ideas. They're all in our head and they're all going around, and we've got all these funnels, these images, these brands that we want to get out into the world, and yet something isn't quite moving within us. Now, when we have too much mental energy going on, it literally swirls around our head like a cyclone, like a tornado. And it's very much grey in colour, and it has a focus to it, like a tornado has. It comes in, doesn't it, and it starts swirling, and it gets very, very focused. Well, this is the same when we have too much mind energy caused by our thoughts with frustration added to it. And then this, of course, puts us way out of sync in our bodies. We feel as though we're getting anxious and spiralling up, much like we've had far too much coffee. So this is a big clue that we need to slow down. Slow right down and soften. Slow down the mind, soften the body, and step into the heart. When we slow down and the body relaxes, the heart-based energy can start flowing into our bodies and keep us stress-free. So, what we need to understand is that our heart is where all our creativity comes from our soul, which is linked to our spirit. We don't need to get hung up on those words at all. So let's just stick to mind and heart. So we have all these creative ideas that have flowed into us, into the little us from our heart. All that we're inspired to do, all that we came into physicality to manifest comes through our heart. But we need the mind to put some sort of order into this. Remember, I said in the previous video that the heart is outside of time and space. It is part of our multidimensional self that lives in what I call the spacious present. But our mind and our brain lives in the third dimension, which is a very physical, linear space. One thing after the other, logical. So when you're finding that all of your beautiful ideas are all in your head swirling around and you don't know which one to work on because you can only work on one in any given moment, you need to step back, slow down that mind energy, that thought process, relax your physical body, and ask your heart to guide you. And your heart, once you've practiced this, which doesn't take long at all, it doesn't take weeks and weeks and weeks, it might take a couple of days or a couple of tries at this, then your heart will bypass your mind and you will find yourself just automatically going to that which your heart is inspiring you to do in that moment. For example, with me, my daily ritual is I wake up, like you do, I sit up in bed and I start to think about my projects, all of my funnels, all of my creativeness that I want to share with humanity. And if I feel that my mind is starting to race, then I slow right down. I put my hand on my heart and I ask for that heart-based wisdom, that inner guidance to lead me to the inspired action. And I'll just be with the feeling of that. So I know I'm right out of my head. And suddenly, just like that, in a moment, I will find myself getting up and going straight to the very thing that my heart wants me to work on, to flow into, to be with. So don't forget that most important point. It's about awareness of where you are at. Am I in my mind? Am I in my heart? Be very, very aware. So where are you right now, today? My name is Hazel Moore, and I'm the founder of Spiritual Mastery. And because of my unique gifts of being able to see your energy, your thoughts and your emotions as energy in your energy field, I can help you break through these challenges that you have, usually in just one session. So I'm offering a discovery session to you today. If you fill in your name and your address beneath this video, click on the tap in now, you will be sent to my email list and I'll be in touch with you for a discovery session. So the details are beneath this video. You don't have to worry about remembering them. But I urge you, if you are highly creative and you have many ideas that you want to share with humanity, really take on board what I've been saying in this video. And if you feel that you need a session to understand all of this more on an individual level that pertains to your life, your circumstances, then feel sure, know that I can help you. Many, many blessings to you. Look forward to working with you if you choose to. If not, there's loads of videos on my YouTube station that you can tune into, listen to, work with, and help yourself